colleagues, I'm Rana Jawad. I'm based at the University of Bath and the convener of the MENA Social Policy Network. Thanks for watching this very short promotional video about our new funding call that we're very excited to announce. This is the final funding call of the AHRC GCRF MENASP-CP Network Plus project that's focusing on the relationship between social policy and conflict prevention, both very widely defined in the Middle East and North Africa region. So this is just a short message to invite you to consider applying to this fund. If you're already familiar with the previous round, you will hopefully find it easier to take part this time. There will only be one funding scheme, which will be research focused, and it will also contain an element of knowledge transfer if the applicant wishes to include this in their project. A certain amount of the funding for this scheme will be ring-fenced to applicants based in a MENA country, included on the ODA list. So when you get round to seeing the application forms, please double check that you are eligible to apply if you are in a particular MENA country and can lead the proposal. What are we looking for in terms of this funding call? This is still more or less aligned with the main aims of our research program that's focused around understanding better the political, social, economic relationships between social policy and conflict prevention. Please do take time to read the call description, and you will also find within it links to the main project fund if you would like more information around the topic that we're focusing on. As you'd expect with any funding call, we really encourage you to read the information closely, and you're welcome to get in touch if you'd like to clarify what's required in the call, although of course we can't give particular advice on a specific topic or theme that you wish to take. The questions will therefore be broadly similar with the overall research questions that we've got in our main program, and they will look at a range of dimensions that are relevant for understanding the conceptual and policy links between social policy and conflict prevention. So these explore causal relationships, meaning and design of policies, political will, effectiveness, institutionalization, because we really want to encourage applicants to think about not just the theoretical importance of their research that they want to apply for, but equally the potential wider public impact and the wider benefits to citizens within the countries that they're working in, or perhaps informing policymakers and stakeholders in the international community or at national level, or within civil society organizations. So please ensure that your proposal clearly states which of the research questions it fits into. And this is all, again, explained in the funding call guidance. Two last things to really emphasize are that we really want to encourage you to engage with the relationship between social policy and conflict prevention. You may be a researcher or practitioner in one of those fields, and that's absolutely fine. But this is why we have potential for innovation within this program, because we're inviting applicants to think outside of the box, make connections, think in an interdisciplinary way. So do make sure you are engaging with relevant literatures. Some helpful concepts and keywords are inserted for you in the application call. These could be, for example, concepts like positive or negative peace, or horizontal inequalities, or structural violence. These are all concepts that help to link these two areas of research around social policy and conflict prevention more closely. The other thing to mention is that we are the main modification we're making in this final round is to take the perspective of citizens and residents in the Middle East and North African countries. So this is a small nuance, but nevertheless an important one. And we invite you to consider the topic that you're interested in through the lens of how the agency of citizens or outcomes on citizen welfare, for example, or residents equally. So residents could be refugees, migrants. So we are looking at a broad set of population groups within the national country settings that we're looking at. We're very excited that you may be interested in applying. Please look out for further information that we will be circulating soon, particularly information events. We hope to hold at least one information event whereby we can explain some of the details of the budget application section of this process, of this application process. And potentially we could also engage with applicants in a little bit more sort of substantive discussion to ensure that colleagues applying feel that they have a good fit with the focus of the call. So do look out for further information around these events that we hope to hold quite likely soon after the summer break. In the meantime, I just want to thank you for your interest and your support of the network and for listening to this video. Please do spread widely if you think other colleagues might be interested in applying, and we look forward perhaps to working with you in the future. All the best.